What's up guys, Lewis here from Incredible, back with another What Is video, and this time we're checking out Razed. Now, again, apologies, anyone who's watched our videos recently might know that my voice is slightly changing. I'm not breaking, well, it's not breaking, I'm not a teenager. I've just been ill, so I'm still ill, sorry, so if you hear sniffles or any weird noises, then it's just me trying to feel sorry for myself. But anyway, Razed, it's developed by Warpfish Studios, it's coming to PC and Xbox One to Thursday this week, Thursday or Friday this week, the 14th of September is the day it is releasing. All I know about this game is it is a speed running focused single player platforming racing game. That sounds pretty cool to me. I loaded the game up. You can hear them. You can see the menu screen that I can see now. The music has already got me going. Yes, I love this kind of upbeat, almost neon punk or cyberpunk music. But yeah, enough of me going on. Let's go straight into a game. Down the Mines completed 0 out of 10. Select world. Yep, Down the Mines it is. Like I said, these What Is videos, for those of you who don't know, they're a new series we do when we maybe ascend games that we don't necessarily have time to give a full attention of a review. We will finish in the future. We're going to look at the first 30 minutes together. I'm going to decide, well, we're going to work out what the game is, and then we're going to answer the most important question, which is, do we want to keep playing the game? That's the main idea. Do we want to keep playing the game after 30 minutes? So, developer. So I should say we are playing a pre-release game here. Obviously the game does release in 2 days' time, but still it's subject to day one patches. So any bugs are subject to definitely be changing. It doesn't look like they're protesting much. Okay, I like that. So if you don't move, you blow up. So it really is a focus on just get going as quick as you can. Okay, that's quite a cool little way of introducing a non-stationary mechanic. RT to run. That's weird. You don't press forward. Okay, so RT you just steer. That's pretty easy, wasn't it? I suppose they're gonna. Did I just say B? How on earth do I get higher? So at the moment I'm literally just holding down RT and running through the gates or past objectives, down drops. Okay, I thought A would be jump. I should say I'm playing this on PC, but I'm playing with an Xbox controller. I am very much a console player. For anyone who watches our stuff will know how much stick I get for sucking at first-person shooters on PC. This is B again. Upgrade. Okay, this is where it's going to say jump. There you go. There you go. Jump is the A. I was right. That's quite cool if you... Okay, so you need charge to jump. That'd be cool if your abilities kind of change the visuals of your shoes. I didn't see how much charge that took. Okay, oh, so when you're in the air, because your legs aren't running like lunatics, your charge goes down. Okay, look at that. Missed a power up on the way, but you know, continue. I did say this is obviously, it's coming to PC. charge stones can be used for charge. Okay. It is coming to PC and Xbox One this Friday, the 14th of September. As far as I know, it's set for a PS4 and Switch release. Just not yet. I'm sure. I might be wrong here. I might be eating my words. Comment below if you do know this. But I'm pretty sure I've seen somewhere it's definitely coming to PS4. And everything I'm playing so far at the moment, no. Makes me feel like I'd happily play this on the Switch as well. These kind of high score games are pretty cool on the Switch. Okay, charge stones. Oh, no. Whoa. I almost feel like I want a handbrake to get around some of the corners. But I like the idea of it so far. And considering this is World 1, the possibility... Okay, I did not expect that. Sorry. I did not expect... I'm going to run around you now. The possibilities in terms of... Okay, so you can't double jump. I landed, you can't jump again. Just drop down here, and then now we can jump. The possibilities of what they could do is almost endless, isn't it? It's going to, like, the puzzle mechanics in terms of learning the lines of well, I say racing lines, but you know exactly what I mean when I say that. It's pretty cool. I'm getting lots of achievements or Steam achievements or trophies. That was embarrassing. That was really bad. There we go. Okay. That's a sharp turn. Can I... Jesus. Okay, that was me turning on full lock. I want to see... Okay. So you can take your... Interesting. So I can take my finger off RT to turn sharper. But... it won't let me double jump. So I don't know... Why won't it let me jump again? Jump, jump, jump. Okay, I had to get a power up. Oof. Okay, that was a bit harder. I don't know if B just means you finished it, because I feel like I've got a B pretty much every time. Don't forget. Okay, so you can upgrade your abilities. Let's have a look what else you can upgrade. So there's 6 things to upgrade. Cool. Continue. I just saw what I was going to do. What an idiot. That's the only thing I'm doing these videos, because obviously we're playing it for the first time. People are probably watching this like, is this guy... What? I didn't have to charge. Okay, so I need to run high, because it forces you down. I can't jump again. People will obviously watch these like, is this guy an idiot? Like, does he not know what he's doing? Nope, half the time I don't know what I'm doing. I said I am playing this game for the first time. Okay, pay attention, pay attention, pay attention. I forget you can't jump off that thing again because you haven't got enough. I'm confused about the charge meter, because when you jump it only uses a tiny segment, but even if you have enough of that segment, it won't let you jump again. So this one we can just fall off, but this one we had to jump. There we go. Yeah, the charge segment's a little bit inconsistent, like I said, in terms of I want those segments, don't I? In terms of you have enough meter, but it just won't let you do it, quite simply. Try and get that segment. No luck. No luck. The music does a good job of making it not stress you out. Yeah, got it. Okay, I'm going to try and take my finger off the RT. The right trigger, should I say. Over here. But I don't have the momentum to get a jump. I know what the game's trying to get me to do. It just feels a bit... I don't like games that kind of don't let you do so. There you go. Okay. I'll take my words back because you got the power up, you can jump. But I don't like it when you know how to do something in a game, but you can't because you feel like it's... All I'm going to say at the moment, it feels a little inconsistent. I can't tell that charge meter. I don't know where it needs to be to jump. Okay, I've just noticed something. I think I'm an idiot. I think I'm a genuine idiot. Has it got a little... Oh, it has? Okay, so there you go. I didn't see that arrow before. So it needs to be... That arrow needs to be lit up for us to be able to jump. There we go, that makes sense. Okay, so although jump only takes a little bit of charge, we need to be on that arrow. Wow. To be able to jump. Okay. Dying and going back to the very beginning, I mean, it's an arcade game, so it makes sense, and it also means your score would be negated against friends if you didn't do that. Why didn't you jump? It was above the thingy. But it's good. I mean, it punishes you for messing up, which is fine. I like that, to be honest, in a game. Okay, we have the charge, so it's going to let me jump this time. Here we go. So this is the bit we messed up last time. Or I messed up, should I say. Okay. It's quite... Getting the whole racing line out. I have to have a look at the sensitivity, because I physically can't turn the sharp corners without going off the edge at the moment. So if you can change sensitivity and make it so you can turn the sharp corners, then that's cool. But if it's not, if the game's physically not going to let you complete it sometimes because the line you took, oh god, I don't know why I jumped the second time. That was completely useless for me. Oh god, get going, get going. You don't want your charge to fall off. Or just not be there, should I say, not fall off. It's not. Sorry, I'm going quiet now because I'm concentrating and I can't do two things at once because I'm... I don't know, is it sexy if I say I'm a dude and I can't do two things at once? I'm just going to say it anyway. I struggle to do two things at once. I've probably got better since doing these kind of videos where you have to talk and play at the same time. Played a little game a little while ago called Zik. Man, playing that game and talking at the same time is literally impossible. Okay. So this game is going to definitely have elements of trial and error to it. But then, you know, it's arcade games. Like, anyone who set the highest score in the classic arcade games didn't do it on their first go, did they? They done it because they knew the map. They knew where enemies spawned. They knew where different power-ups were, whatever. So it's going to be the same here. If you want to be setting the high scores, you're going to need to know exactly what hazards are coming up in front of you, how to counter them, how to maneuver past them, lines to take. I wonder if there's like shortcuts. I bet you there are. I bet you there's loads of shortcuts in this game. I just get the impression it's that kind of game. Oh, you one-hit kill. Wow, that's harsh on those lasers. I'm sure I got hit by them before and I didn't die. That's why I kind of deliberately went in the middle thinking, oh, if it touches me it won't kill me, but I want to get through it. That's harsh. Right, I've got a feeling this time. Oh, God. Jesus. Okay. World 1 is proving a challenge for me, clearly. once you start learning mechanics and I need to get this charge level here to jump and things like that, I'm really interested to see what mechanics they introduce later on to keep it fresh. Have that, mate. I thought we were going to die then. That's it. Done the game. We killed Mr. Conehead dude. Kind of looks like the alien at the end of Independence Day. In just very low poly. Course 1 boss. Look at that. Done. Coming soon from... Okay. So, different worlds have iconically different visuals. Okay, I don't really know what happened there. Okay, it's a bit weird. You can't jump off that, it throws you onto it. Like, am I supposed to just jump because I don't have enough time on the platform? I mean, if I jump, am I going to have enough? I can't jump. This is weird. I'm not going to lie. I can land on the platform. I physically can't get over the platform because it falls. I can't jump. Like, there's literally nothing I can do here. I'm jumping. It's bouncing. I'm landing. I'm just running. Oh, there you go. That felt annoyingly inconsistent. I'm not going to lie. Okay, I can see what they're going for mechanic-wise. That's fair play to them. You gonna? Nope, it's not gonna work that time for me. Why on earth did my character do a forward roll? Okay, that was my fault. I didn't jump. I've never seen them do the forward roll animation before, and then they all of a sudden decided to do it. Okay, fair play. Right. Okay. I get why they're like falling down, but sure, that I just feel like that's slightly too quick on the whole falling down mechanic. And you get caught on bloody hitboxes when they are shaking, which is genuinely jank. Like, I've said this in so many of our videos, that if you're going to make a game that you want to be hard, it needs to be mechanically... It needs to mechanically be seriously tight. So when you do die, it's your fault. It's not the game's fault. Otherwise, that's why people will stop playing these kind of games. Same as I said about Immortal Unchained. I've played a bit more of that game now, and yeah, it's hard, but it's not hard because, like, Bloodborne, for example, one of my favourite games. When I die in Bloodborne, 99% of the time, it's my fault. It's not anyone else's fault. The reason I partly like fighting games so much is because when I die, it's my fault. This here seems, a lot of time it's my fault, but I can see elements creeping in. It does change the aesthetics of the shoes. That's quite cool. I can see elements creeping in of little things like that, being caught on hitboxes while they're vibrating and you dying. If that continues throughout however many worlds there are in Razed, that's going to get really bloody annoying. Right, drift. So I've got drifts now. What I don't know what drift does. Let's try it out in a minute on here. Okay, it just makes you turn corner sharp, which kind of makes sense. I don't get... Oh, I had no charge? Or I drifted too much or something? Maybe I drifted too much. Maybe that was my fault. Okay, so you need to... Resource management, I suppose, is a thing. So why have I got a... Why have I got a drift on some corners, not others. When they look like that, it's exactly the same corner as this. But it didn't say drift, and then it does say drift. Done. Boing. Okay, so maybe I have to drift there because I couldn't double jump. And when I drifted before, it let me jump. But when I drifted, okay. Like I've said before, I really appreciate the visual aesthetic around understanding your meter is cool. I like the way they've kind of given you everything you need to understand what's going on with the character and things like that. Yeah, you do need to drift there. But the charge thing at the moment, I'm going to be honest, feels seriously inconsistent. So sometimes I drift and it's good because I get a whole bar. I'm guessing I get more power up stuff. Other times I drift and it won't let me jump afterwards because I haven't got enough meter. Like now I'm going to die. I didn't drift at the end. I physically don't know what I can do to get more meter for that last part. Is it going to make it? There you go. Okay. So I just had to get more power up stuff, which makes sense. Like it does feel a bit inconsistent. I suppose because it's so fast, and you can't always tell how many of these gem things you're grabbing. It does feel a little inconsistent, but you know, it's mostly pretty tight. As I said, there was some hitbox. Oh my god, I didn't think I was going to make that. There's some hitbox issues earlier. They've not come back yet. Granted, I'm not further into the game and haven't used hitboxes on or seen any other hitboxes. Can't drift that bit because you have no energy left. I don't know what else I could have done there. Here we go. Here they are. What? What was I supposed to do? I had no way of getting energy or charge or whatever you want to call it. This is what I mean by the inconsistency. So every time on this level before, I've jumped from this first ledge, where I go around the corner from here, and like that time it worked. Previous times, it just didn't want to work. Okay, I need to check about. I can't change sensitivity. I do want to. I didn't want to skip the course. I didn't mean to do that. Okay, you can skip courses. That's a thing. Who knew? I suppose. But yeah, courses can be skipped. I don't know what the punishment is for skipping courses. I hope there is one, so you don't just have people skipping through the game. Okay. Gotta go here. Jesus, okay, how do you turn so quickly there? Maybe I jump from further. That's my fault, I hit the edge. Maybe I jump from further back on the other one. So turn here, jump, and then jump, and then... Oh, Jesus, I don't know. I don't really know how I'm going to do anything different there. Yeah, I physically can't get around that corner with drifting or without drifting. Okay. I do not want to skip the course. Stop. Give me the option to skip it. Jeez, that corner is brutal. I can't drift it. I can't. Do I just take my finger off right trigger? Which kind of... Well, that was me taking my finger off right trigger. If that is the case, that kind of contradicts everything the game is trying to tell you to do. You can't take your finger off right trigger. I'm genuinely baffled as what you're going to do here, because you jump. You can't physically turn around that corner, drifting or not drifting, no matter what line you take. Obviously, there is a way of getting around the corner, because sure, the developers have got further, but it just seems a little bit, I don't know, weird that World 2, you have this one section which is savagely hard, and not in a kind of like, wow, I know what I need to do, I just need to perform it way. Just how the fecking hell do you get around that corner without dying way? I'm trying to slow down my lead up to it so I can get around the corner. Jump earlier, doesn't work. What else can we try? I don't know what else I can try. No, okay, I'm jumping too early now. Can you drift in the air or anything? I don't know, let's have a look. Just, even with a drift, there's no way of getting around that corner. Literally, alright, let's go all the way over here, and as I'm in the air, there we go. But then I couldn't jump because I need the power-ups, which are on a line that isn't, unless, because they're spinning, you're going to pull it complete down to RNGesus. I think, hopefully, the run I do, they spin into me and I pick them up. And if a speed running platformer is going to have an element of luck to it, then that, I'm afraid, is not very good. Okay, we're kind of getting a mechanic for it now, but it's a bit of a ballsy idea. There we go. If I die now on this level, because, like, that literally sums up my inconsistent feeling of it. I don't get why that dropped so quickly. Like, I get this one's got a thing underneath it, but like this one here, for example, I'm on it the whole time. I can jump off it, and it doesn't fall. But the other one, I was on it for, I don't know, a second, and it decides to drop when I'm... Okay, the corner's not too hard now. I'm going to be honest, at the moment I'm very mixed on this game. I like the idea it's doing. I like the visual presentation of it. I really like the music. I don't... For a game that spaces and sells itself on mobility and movement and traversal, how you traverse through the worlds is kind of key to success, really. Like, you do a crap job in your movement, you're going to die. Simple as that. The movement feels too inconsistent, or the mechanics around the movement. Sorry, the movement feels nice, but like, so this part, I don't know what else I could do there. I've done everything I've done the time before when I got further. I didn't drift any different time. I didn't jump any different time. But where these power-ups are spinning, it kind of means that it's lucky if they spin into me. If they were in a stationary line or a stationary cluster, then I could train or learn how to pick a line that kind of gets them. But like, I don't know what else. There's no things in the thing there. Maybe I don't jump that. How do I not jump that last part though? That would be impossible. This bit here, I simply have to jump. But this bit here, there's... Okay, that was my fault. I'm very confused as to what the game wants you to do. It's part survival in terms of survive with what charge you've got, and then it also wants to be this fluid speedrunner. Okay, I've seen now that the things are dropping, but there are ledges to the side that you can obviously, or you're meant to, use to keep your mobility going. But there you go. Because they're spinning, I only picked up 3, not 4, and it meant I died. Although I took the same racing line I took times before. So yeah, it's that inconsistency that is making me go, what the hell happened there? I just jumped the same thing I've done every other time. It's that inconsistency that is making me question how much I want to play this game at the moment. I'm going to be completely honest. I like being honest in these videos. Speedrunning games, I'm going to be honest, aren't my forte anyway. Dan, a guy from the podcast, or if anyone watches our stuff, he likes speedrunning games. He's reviewed a few for us in the past. Does a good job of his reviews on them. This, just like I said, I'm very much a sucker for challenging games. I love games that make me go, wow, this is hard. Wow, I really need to think about what I'm doing here. But when I die, I want to revel in my own pity and blame myself for it. Like I said, I'm a big fighting game fan. Partly why I like them. If you lose in a fighting game, 99% of the time, it's your fault. Like, you died because you... Like, okay, perfect example there. That was hitboxes. The hitboxes where they were, these weird crate things were shaking, meant I couldn't get on the ledge, which meant I died. Like, I got across to the ledge, couldn't get on it because the shakiness. So it's that kind of thing that I think people will go, yeah, do you know what, I've had fun with this game. It cost me a tenner, or I don't know how much it's releasing at. I'm not going to play any more of it because I'm not enjoying, like, the element or the sense of success is, I get it's going to be challenging speedrunner, but it's very absent. Oh, we actually done it. There you go. But the element of success is pretty absent. There's not much going, oh, I've done this. Oh, I've done this. Because I knew how to do that last bit. It was just simply being able to execute it. Right, let's see what this level's like, shall we? See, things like this is cool, like stuff where you have to move between them. Like, these are cool mechanics. Again, I don't mind that because that's my fault. I didn't. Okay, that's definitely my fault. I just ran off the edge. But the first one was my fault. I didn't read the line. I'm like, that's fine. Like, this is a cool level. This is cool mechanics. Although I just over jumped that one there. But like, so far, every death here has been my fault, and I'm absolutely fine with that. I want to, like I said, blame myself. Like, let me know it's my fault. I didn't get around on that. So I don't mind when that's the case, but it's the inconsistency in the mobility and the movement that at the moment is really put a slightly sour taste on the game for me, because that was me. That was completely me. But like I said, you can probably hear the shouting now. It means I'm passionate about it because it's my fault, and I'll keep playing a game if I'm dying for my fault. I will stop playing a game if I'm dying and thinking, why did I just like that? Like, what the hell? I just landed on it like I done the time before, and it just decided to give me 50% power jump off it rather than a full boost off it. Like, what's that all about? Let's have a look. How much power are you going to give me this time? There you go. I just literally just landed on it, and it done exactly the same. Wow. Am I supposed to jump around that? That was a tight gap. Right, after this level, we are going to call it time on the video, guys. So stick with me while we waste this level out. Okay, how much power are you going to give me? Literally, I fell on it again. And that time before, I don't know why it gave me literally no power. Oh, God, I didn't expect that. That's a tight turner. There we go. See, that level was good. That level was cool. Let's go back to the main menu. I don't know how many worlds there are. I'll see if you get C's, B's, A's, B's, B's, B's. Skip that one apparently. Well, I didn't mean to. Then you get ghosts. And let's go back to the main menu. Yes. Okay. So guys, that was Razed by Warpfish Studios. I'm a little bit mixed in it, I'm going to be completely honest. I like the idea. I like the kind of the challenging gameplay it wants to offer with its speed running, where it's like speed running, single player speed running racing levels. I like the arcade element to it. I really like the art style to it. I really like the music to it. I just feel at the moment some of the mobility stuff and some of the platforms you interact with or use as kind of gaps are inconsistent. Sometimes I was running into walls because the hitboxes were telling them that the thing had dropped, and I was hitting walls, and it meant I was dying. As you saw in that last one there's a jump pad that only gave me 50% power. Now, that happened like on my third run through. If that had happened on my 20th run through of dying on that level, I'd have been seriously pissed off, and that's the kind of thing that people will rage quit over, or they just turn the game off and go, oh, I'm playing that again. So I like the idea that, yeah, I'm going to keep playing it because I want to see what comes on. I want to see what mechanics the guys put into the latter stages. It's pretty hard in stage 2 already, but I'm really interested to see what comes further on. So, yeah, Razed by Warpfish Studios, guys. It's releasing on not PS4, it's releasing on Xbox One and PC Friday the 14th of September. Jesus Christ, my dates are all over the place. Friday the 14th of September. Let me say it again. God, this is so bad. Friday the 14th of September on Xbox One and PC. PS4 and Nintendo Switch, maybe at a later date. I'm pretty sure it is coming at a later date, but yeah. Like I said, that's going to wrap up, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Hopefully you enjoy these videos. They are kind of mini reviews, although they're 30 minutes long. Like I said, this is completely unedited gameplay of what our first 30 minutes of the game looked like. So if you think, do you know what, I'm going to jump on that. I like the idea of that. I want to kind of see what this speedrunning stuff's all about. You can do so, like I said, on Friday. But yeah, if you like what we do over here, guys, or if you like these videos, then give them a little like. And if you want to keep up to date with more indie game content, including podcasts, previews, reviews, then why not subscribe to Indecredible? And as I just mentioned, podcasts, the latest episode of the Indecredible podcast, episode 58, is live now, and you can go watch that now. The link you see on the screen. Until next time, guys, thank you so much for watching, and goodbye.